Good morning, Ms. Petrie. Ma'am, you are charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. She has a co-defendant. Do you guys have the cause number, please?
Cause number on Addison, felony. The cause number is a felony case.
So this was this the one that we spoke about earlier that had a felony, or was that a different person?
That was a different one.
Betty?
Yeah, the co-defendant already pled in the 177. There was a theft, two previous convictions.
Got it. Okay, so we don't need to worry about it. So, okay. All right, so Ms. Petrie, you are charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questions and interviews of the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am. Okay.
On May 9, 2024, officers were dispatched to the Old Nixon. Complainant witness, store employee, advised officers that he observed via surveillance camera 2 females place baby clothes in their bags, walk past all points of sale and exit the store without paying for the items. Complainant gave a description of the defendant and co-defendant Addison and the vehicle that they were in. Officers approached the vehicle with a specific license plate provided by the complainant. Officers recovered baby clothes identified as belonging to Old Navy from under the front seat of the defendant's vehicle. No criminal history.
Probable cause to go forward with the case. How old are you?
I'm 20. I made 20 May 9th.
How old are you?
20, just made 20 on the 9th.
It was her birthday.
Who's Miss Addison to you?
My god sister.
When you hang with dogs, you get fleas. I'm telling you now, a theft case is one of the worst cases that you can pick up. When you are branded a thief, you will never work again. You will not even be able to get an apartment. That's how, call me now. Hey, I can't get an apartment because I got this theft conviction. What can I do? The person already pled to the 3rd theft case. When you hang with dogs, you're letting them bring you down. I would be careful with the company that you keep. You now have this theft case on you and you're only 20. You're going sideways quick. I would be very careful, man.
Yes, sir.
Did you graduate from high school?
No, sir. I didn't graduate because I got kicked out.
When people look to hire you, oh, okay, she did 12 years, yay. It doesn't work like that.
But I applied to go back to school.
I am now making it a condition of your bond that you go back and get your diploma. If you don't, I'm going to have you stay with me. You understand me? You, at the very minimum in life, have to have your high school diploma. Otherwise, you will go nowhere in life. And now with a theft conviction or with a 20. Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer, ma'am? Do you want a court-appointed lawyer?
Mm-hmm. Do I need it? I don't know. I've never been in trouble.
You better get your back in school and get some knowledge because the way you're talking and handling yourself.
I just don't know if I need one because I've never been in trouble.
You're facing 6 months in jail. And did you not register everything I just told you about how bad a theft is? Did you not register?
I did.
Okay. You need a lawyer, man.
Okay. I want one.
Can we get a one? I'm going to have you fill out an application. I'm going to bring you back here in 2 weeks. I want to know in 2 weeks what you've done to try to get back in to get your GED or to get back into school.
I had all my life.
I want proof. I'm not going to take your word for it. I am making that a condition of your bond. If you don't comply with these bond conditions, I will revoke your bond. I will put you in jail.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, sir. Can I ask a question?
No. I will give you a lawyer today. Ask your question to the lawyer. Ma'am, I'm ordering you also not to hang around with Miss Addison and not to go back to any Old Navy. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Don't pick up any new cases. Behave yourself. All right.
Judge, is this pre-trial bond conditions?
Oh, now, we ain't gonna act like that. If it
Act
ain't,
like
it's
what?
outside.
I'm not mad. I just snatched it off because it wasn't coming
All
out.
right, she's gonna talk to you.
Is she really giving attitude?
Yes.
I y'all gonna tell me I'm being attitude if they wanna come up, I snatch the door. Down, box people, because I don't have attitude.
Put her in back, please.
I don't even have an attitude.
That's,
Sweet baby Jesus. And I'm Jewish. In a positive way into school, holy moly, you could go so far. You could be a lawyer, be a doctor. Really, if you channel that in a really good way, you could go places instead of becoming another statistic back there, because all those people back there is because they don't think before they speak, they don't think before they act, and they just wig out and do whatever they want without thought to consequence. That's about maturity and growing up. You got to think before you act. John has gotten you a really great deal where if you do just a couple things, he'll dismiss this case for you.
Yes, sir.
I'll reset your case to give you the opportunity to do this. Don't hang around bad people. They're going to bring you down. I'm telling you.
Yes, sir.
It only gets worse. What I've said, I don't want you going back to Old Navy, and I don't want you hanging around with the other person. That's all I'm asking you to do. John, he'll get this thing dismissed for you.
Okay, thank you. And I wanted to apologize for being disrespectful.
Don't worry about it. I like it. I like your spunk. Channel it in a good way. Get into school. Get your diploma. I'm telling you. If you don't, this life is either going to be a great life for you, or it's going to be a miserable, rotten one. You now set yourself up for the next 40 years. Get it together.
Is it okay if I have him sit there?
For sure. Yes.
Sit there, let me get everything, and then we'll.
Good morning, Ms. Almiron. Ma'am, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questions and interviews with the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am. Please don't say anything. Okay.
taking a single lane, specifically because the defendant operating the vehicle, the officer observed the vehicle veer in front of the officer traveling, almost sideswiping the officer's vehicle. Defendant was observed to be sluggish, have sluggish speech. Salamaran advised she was tired from moving. She she was driving a Texas driver's license, was found to be suspended and invalid, her driver's license. Defendant had been appeared to fresh punctured marks on her thighs and legs. Defendant denied. A probable cause search yielded an open bag of needles in the center console, a small black backpack, 2 smoking pipes with white residue on them. Defendant admitted to smoking meth, but advised she last smoked the day prior. Defendant consented to FSSTs, 4 out of 6 horizontal gaze nystagmus, 2 out of 8 walk and turn, 3 out of 4 one leg stands, DIC red. She consented to blood.
Solve the case. You can tackle these demons with me easy, you can tackle these demons with me either the easy way or the hard way. If you can't do it on your own, I'm going to make you do it. And I promise you, you're not going to like the way that I do it. Do you understand? I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol. And I'm now sending you for a drug test because I want to know what's in your system, if anything. You must come back. And then I'm going to appoint your lawyer. Any dope, alcohol, weed, anything. I will put you into a treatment facility program in the jail. That's at a minimum 9 months if you respond well to treatment. You understand? What do you do for a living, man? What do you do for a living?
I do like driving services.
Driving services?
Well, I was. I didn't know.
Don't say anything. Ma'am, no more driving. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me that you're not going to drive. You have to find a different job. Do not drive for any reason. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. Ma'am, leave insurance. I will take this restriction off, but do not drive without a license, because I'm telling you, if I find that you drive, I'm going to spontaneously combust because I will be so upset.
She's not eligible, Your Honor.
Guys, I'd like to send her for a drug test now, please. Okay, forming for an appointed lawyer. I will appoint you someone today. No more dope, man. Look at me. No
I
more
understand.
dope. Okay? Please.
Before you open the radio.